You are born on a cold morning in a small Viking settlement, surrounded by wooden houses, smoke from cooking fires, and the sound of waves crashing against the shore, and nobody knows yet what kind of person you will become. Your mother holds you close beside the warm fire while your father watches silently, hoping that you will grow strong enough to survive the world you were born into. You don't grow up surrounded by toys, screens, or soft beds. Your childhood is built around work, family, stories, and survival. As soon as you are old enough to walk, you begin following the adults around the settlement, watching them feed animals, repair tools, prepare food, and work the land. By the time you are old enough to carry a bucket, you are already expected to help. Your first memories are not of school bells or crowded streets, but of smoke filling the longhouse, muddy ground beneath your feet, the smell of fish drying in the wind, and your family gathering around the fire at night. When you are still a child, you begin hearing stories about the world beyond your village. Your elders tell you about distant lands, powerful kings, strange creatures, great battles, and the gods they believe control the fate of men. You hear stories of Odin, Thor, Freya, and warriors who supposedly enter Valhalla after dying bravely in battle. To you, these stories feel completely real. You don't know yet where history ends and legend begins. You simply listen, fascinated, while the fire flickers across the faces of your family. As you grow older, your responsibilities increase. You learn how to use a knife safely, how to fish, how to recognize useful plants, how to repair simple tools, and how to survive when the weather turns against you. You learn that food cannot simply appear on a table. Someone has to grow it, hunt it, catch it, preserve it, and protect it. Winter teaches you the harshest lessons. The days become short, the nights become painfully cold, and every piece of firewood becomes valuable. Your family stores food carefully because nobody knows how long the winter will last. You begin to understand that survival is not guaranteed. One bad harvest, one disease, or one particularly brutal winter can change the fate of an entire household. By the time you reach your teenage years, you are no longer treated like a child. You are expected to work like an adult, and your body begins changing under the demands of daily life. You become stronger from carrying timber, rowing boats, working with animals, and practicing with weapons. If you are training to become a warrior, your father or another experienced fighter teaches you how to hold a shield, how to use a spear, and how to stay on your feet when someone is trying to knock you down. You quickly discover that fighting is nothing like the stories make it sound. A real weapon is heavy. A real shield hurts your arm after hours of holding it. One mistake can leave you bleeding, and there is no guarantee that anyone will save you. You learn that the strongest warrior is not always the one who attacks first. Sometimes survival means knowing when to retreat. As you approach adulthood, your world becomes larger. You begin hearing serious conversations about trade, land, alliances, and voyages. You watch ships arrive at the settlement carrying foreign goods, silver, weapons, textiles, and stories from distant lands. You realize that the sea is not simply the place where you fish. It is a road leading to another world. One day, you finally step aboard a longship yourself. The wooden vessel feels smaller than you imagined, and as the shoreline disappears behind you, you realize there is no easy way to turn back. The sea stretches endlessly around you, and the crew depends on one another to survive. You row for hours, sleep in uncomfortable conditions, eat simple food, and endure cold rain blowing directly into your face. You begin to understand why sailors fear the ocean. A storm can turn a journey into a fight for your life within minutes. But the voyage also gives you something you never had before, a glimpse of the world beyond your home. You see foreign coastlines, unfamiliar settlements, and people who speak languages you cannot understand. Perhaps you trade with them. Perhaps you fight them. Perhaps you simply pass their lands and continue onward. The stories you heard as a child suddenly become real places. Eventually, you return home. Your family barely recognizes the person who left. You are no longer a child. You are now an adult, stronger, more experienced, and carrying memories that nobody back home can completely understand. Soon, you begin building a life of your own. You find a partner, start a household, and eventually have children. And suddenly, you understand your parents in a way you never could before. You watch your own child take their first steps across the same wooden floor where you once learned to walk. You teach them the same things your parents taught you. How to hold a tool, how to respect the sea, how to survive the winter, how to recognize danger. And when they ask you about the world beyond the settlement, you tell them stories just as your parents once told you. But adulthood is not only about family. You continue working every day. You repair your home, tend animals, grow crops, fish, hunt, trade, and sometimes travel. If you become a warrior, there may be battles. If you become a trader, there may be long voyages. If you remain a farmer, there will still be years when the harvest fails and you have to worry about whether your family will have enough food. Your life is not one continuous adventure. Most of it is ordinary work repeated day after day. That is the part the legends rarely mention. Years pass. Your children grow older and suddenly you see yourself in them. Your oldest child is now strong enough to carry a shield. Your daughter knows how to manage the household. Your younger children run around the settlement just as you once did. You realize that your own parents are getting older too. One winter, your father becomes sick. You sit beside him near the fire, listening to the same stories he once told you when you were a child. His voice is weaker now, his hands are no longer as strong, eventually he is gone. And for the first time, you understand that your childhood is truly over. You are now the oldest generation in your household. You carry the responsibility of protecting everyone who comes after you. More years pass, your hair begins to turn gray, your body becomes slower. The wounds and scars you collected during your life become reminders of places you once visited and battles you survived. You can no longer row as quickly as you once could, and younger warriors now laugh when you tell them how strong you were in your youth. You laugh with them because you know they will understand someday. Your children have children of their own. One evening, you sit beside the fire while your grandchildren gather around you, and they ask you to tell them about the time you crossed the sea. You look at their faces and suddenly remember being that same age, sitting beside your own parents and listening to stories about distant lands. So you tell them about the longship, the storms, the cold nights, the strange shores, and the fear you felt the first time you realized how far away from home you were. You tell them about the friends you lost, the places you visited, and the mistakes you made. But you don't tell them that you were never the legendary warrior they imagine. You were simply a person trying to survive your time. Eventually, you spend more time sitting than working. The settlement has changed around you. New houses have appeared, old ones have disappeared, and some of the people you once knew are nothing more than names remembered by their descendants. The world itself is changing too. New beliefs are spreading, old traditions are being challenged, and the Viking world you knew as a child is slowly becoming something different. You have lived long enough to watch one generation become another. One night, you step outside your home for the final time and look toward the sea. The same sea that frightened you as a child is still there. The waves move beneath the moonlight just as they did decades ago. You think about the person you were when you first saw it. A small child who believed every story, dreamed of adventure, and thought the world was endless. Now you understand how quickly a lifetime disappears. You were born beside the sea. You grew up beside it. You crossed it. You feared it. You depended on it. And now, after a lifetime of work, family, hardship, and memories, you stand before it as an old man or woman, knowing that one day your own grandchildren will tell stories about you. Maybe they will remember you as a warrior, maybe as a farmer, maybe as a sailor, maybe simply as the person who taught them how to survive. You take one final look at the settlement, hear the voices of your family inside the house, and realize that this was your entire world. You were not a Viking because you spent your life raiding foreign lands. You were a Viking because you were born into a harsh world, learned to survive it, built a family, faced the sea, endured the winters, and passed your knowledge to the next generation. And when your story finally ends, the world does not stop. The fire continues burning, the sea continues moving, your children continue living, and somewhere beside that same cold northern sea, another child is being born, beginning the same journey you once began.